Hello, and thank you for watching Engage Black's demo video on Android integration for our BlackVault hardware security module. We have more demo videos that cover a variety of topics on our website as well. What we are going to do is set up a Gradle script. That way, when your Android application has been built, you can go ahead and have it signed automatically. As you can see here, we have a very sophisticated Hello World application. What we are going to do is go into the build.gradle. We are going to tell it a new task, which is sign, which in type is execute. We will tell it to execute the jar signer, and then we are going to pass in some arguments like provider class, some security. We are going to do provider arguments. We will go over all of these once we are done typing them. Key store, store type, store password, location of file, and the name of the key. Alright, so let's go over these one by one. The first part is the provider class. When you do this in Java, it is already set up for you, but Android Studio has its own Java. It's easier if you put it here instead. Provider arguments. This is done in the file. The file is called java.security. This is telling the PKCS11 where to find the nss.config. We can tell it more about the BlackVault HSM. And then we're going to tell the jar signer to not use a normal key store and to use a PKCS11 key store instead. It will look at the nss.config file and grab the BlackVault. Store pass isn't used, but it is still required. Then we are going to tell it the name of the application we want signed. In this case, we have it released, but it is unsigned. So we are going to go ahead and sign it. Then we have a key whose name is keyname here. We created this key and used it to sign jars in our Java jar signing video. If you have questions about this key and how we created it, refer to our Java jar signer video. We have everything needed here, and what we are going to do is tell it to create a new configuration. Hit the plus sign and go to Gradle. We are going to call this Sign Gradle. You are going to choose a Gradle project, select My Application, and the task we are going to give it is Assemble, Release, Sign. Click the Apply button and press OK. You can see it is there, and hit the big green play button. And now it will start building. You can see jar is signed. The signer certificate chain is not valid because we used a local CA to sign our cert. If we had told Android Studio about that cert and that CA, it would not complain about that. We can then go to that location, which is here on our desktop, open up the app folder, open up the build folder, open up the output folder, open up the APK folder, open up the release folder. There you can see what we have created. If I open a command window here and run a jar signer verify command, you can see we actually did verify it. And that completes our demo video on Android integration for Engage Black's BlackVault hardware security module. For further information, check out our other videos on our website. If you still have questions, contact our customer support and we will be happy to help. Thank you for watching.